So I came to Ralph's to pick up some flowers for Rich Piana's 4-year anniversary of his passing, and I saw these bad boys, which are pretty impressive. I'm gonna get these. He may not have the biggest headstone, but he's gonna have the biggest bouquet of flowers today. This is taken from Rich Piana's Wikipedia page, talking about his death. At 1:30 p.m. on August 7th, 2017, Piana collapsed while receiving a haircut from Jansen at his home in Clearwater, Florida. He was standing at the time and hit his head when he collapsed. Jansen called 911 and followed the operator's instructions to attempt CPR until paramedics arrived about 10 minutes into her call. The paramedics confirmed that Piana's heart was not beating properly. His heartbeat was eventually restored, but so much time had passed that brain damage had set in from the lack of oxygen. After the discovery of crushed white powder along with a straw and a credit card on the table in his home, paramedics administered Narcan, a medication used to counteract a possible opiate overdose. There was later speculation about possible recreational drug use, foul play, or other unknown factors involved in his death. However, Jansen denied that cocaine, heroin, or other drugs were involved, saying that Piana had sometimes snorted a high-caffeine pre-workout supplement, and that he did not use recreational drugs. 20 bottles of testosterone were reportedly found in his home. Jansen later said that Piana's brain had been deprived of oxygen for over 30 minutes. She also said that in the last few days before his collapse, he had exhibited some unusual symptoms, including shortness of breath and nausea, and she said she was later told these may have been warning signs of an impending cardiac arrest. After spending 2 weeks in an induced coma to try and reduce swelling to the brain, Piana died on August 25th at the age of 46. An autopsy revealed significant heart disease and that his heart and liver weighed over twice the average amount for an adult male. Jansen said Piana was well aware that his organs were enlarged and that this was a known side effect of steroids and hormones he had been taking, but said he was not aware that this put him at a risk for sudden cardiac arrest. The autopsy was ultimately inconclusive on the cause and manner of death. No toxicology analysis was performed for the autopsy, and no access to any toxicology analysis from the period of his hospital treatment was made available to the medical examiner for study. The hospital had discarded the specimens needed for a toxicology analysis to be later performed, despite specific requests to preserve them for analysis. This led to conspiracy theories about a possible cover-up of the true circumstances and cause of his death. The autopsy report said there was no evidence of recent injury, appearing to rule out physical trauma as a significant factor in his death. Rich Piana was buried at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, California. And this is the 4-year anniversary of his passing. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years, man. I always think about, why, it's sad when anyone passes, but always thought about why does it bother me so much that he passed? And then I just started doing the math, and he was born September 26, 1970. I was born January 14th, 1971. So he basically was about 3 months and 3 weeks older than me. So I just put myself in his shoes and think, damn, I'd already be gone right now. It's like we're so close in age that it's just I'm 50 years old, and I think, damn, I still got a lot of life to live. I want to make it to my 80s, mid 80s or so. You make it to your 80s, you win. But I take care of myself and want to make it to my mid 80s. God forbid I don't get hit by a car or something I can't control. And that's why I take care of myself with bodybuilding and nutrition, and that's why I encourage everyone else to do so. But I just think, damn, he should be here right now. He should not be right there where he's at. And it's a shame. One of the things I really respected about him is, even though he admitted to using all the stuff he used, he would highly recommend others not to do so. I mean, if this isn't a great warning of what could happen to you if you do use that stuff, I don't know what is. Because like I said, he should be here right now. He should be 50 years old right now and be walking above ground and experiencing everything we're experiencing. But unfortunately, he's not. And to think, 4 years too. 4 years just flew. It's crazy, man. All right, Rich. Hope wherever you are, you're doing well. God bless.
MrYorkieLoverFitness.com